back Beyond the Tools again, our web series where we discuss points of interest that are for our customers and for our business owners beyond the tools. And we have a familiar face with us again today, Andrew Kent from Growth Creators. Always a pleasure to have you with us, Andrew. Thanks for joining us.
Always good to be here.
And we're getting topical this time.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about inflation, everybody's talking about the economy. As you well know, I'm a simple person. This is not my main area of focus. And I've asked you the question a couple of times. If things are getting more expensive, how does lifting interest rates help that?
So, and that's a great question. And on the surface, it's understandable to go, what's the Reserve Bank doing to us? It's just trying to cause us more pain. But what they look for is that rather than looking at things getting more expensive, it's actually that money is getting less valuable. So it's actually the value of money that's going down rather than the price of things going up. And the issue with that for anyone on a salary is that they're locked into a contract that says you're going to get this amount of money. So for a lot of people in business, they've already seen lots of things go up. But the underlying thing with inflation is they measure a whole lot of different products. Like you might remember a few years back when bananas got ludicrously expensive.
Yep.
Right. So that was
lettuce is now.
Lettuce is now, right? So with the bananas, it was a cyclone. It wiped out a big amount of bananas and so forth. So that was one item in the basket of things that they measure as a CPI.
Yep.
And so they said, well, bananas have gone up in price. But that's bananas going up in price. That's not the value of money going down.
Yep.
And so that's the difference. And so what they do to make the value of money, or to try and lift the value of money, is to lift the interest rate.
Yep.
And the scary thing about it at the moment is that in order to lift the value of money, they have to get the interest rate above the inflation rate.
Yep.
So the last bit of inflation, like at the moment, the interest rates are still under 2%.
Yes.
And the inflation rate is currently 5%.
Yes.
So anyone who's sort of looking at that sort of goes, okay, well, in order for money to become worth more than inflation, so they've got to get that equation the other way. They've got to actually lift it above there. And so we've got some more pain to come.
Yep.
Now, when they don't do that, if money is worth, if the value of money continues to decline,
yep,
then inflation can get absolutely out of control. It tends to accelerate. And so in some countries around the world, even at the moment, Russia's got an inflation rate above 20%. Turkey's got one above 60%. Zimbabwe is above 100%.
Yeah.
And what that means is whatever dollar you have in savings, let's say take the 100% one. If I've got $1 in savings now, it's going to buy me half as much in a year.
Yep.
And so my behaviour then is to go, well, I'm going to convert my dollar into stuff.
Yep.
And so it changes behaviour. So what they're trying to do is go, well, we want to take the value of money out of the equation, and they don't want it to go negative, because if it goes too far the other way, then people stop spending.
Yes.
And so they go, well, if I hold on to my dollar, I'll get more later.
Yeah.
And so they want to set the value of money to be fairly equal, and they've set that in a range. So you've heard of the target range of about 2 to 3%.
Yes.
So they're basically, the economists around the world have gone, well, if it's a 2 to 3%, it encourages people to spend some money now, but not rush to spend their money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's the thing that they're trying to balance out.